It's been a couple of weeks since we've put anything up, and I decided to use this video, even though there's some camera work issues with it. But there are some things, and here's like a good shot where you can see how I changed the horse's bend by moving him out to the new bend. I didn't pull on him to bend him right, I pushed him out to the left to make him bend right. And that was a pretty good little view of it there. You can see the trot is a little bit more of a trot now. It's not going to the Olympics, but it's a real trot. He's pretty much tracking up, or just about to in most places. Very nice tempo, even bend throughout. There you can see I pushed him on and I got a faster tempo instead of a longer stride. You could hear it if you couldn't see it. So that wasn't the best. But there's the nice even tempo again, nice stride. Here we do a little shoulder in, going down the long side. Well, just for a bit. I guess then we change direction. But let's keep in mind, this horse is not yet training level dressage. He's that green. But he's coming along pretty nicely, I think. Here you're going to see the first time he and I managed to squeeze out a canter together. Let's see what I do. Yes. Okay, basically I'd been asking him a bunch of different ways. We got a few real strides, a few canter strides that weren't very good. I've been asking him a bunch of different ways to see if he had a button, and it turns out he didn't. So I just sort of pushed him into it any old way, and that was fine. So yeah, it was pretty terrible, but watch and see how much less terrible it gets pretty quickly. So here he goes again, and we get a better canter that's twice as long as the last canter. And you see when his head goes up, I just sort of raise my hands to stay level with his mouth, but he comes right back to this beautiful walk, which, is really the important thing. I don't care that he can't canter, particularly well right now. He's imbalanced in it. That'll sort itself out. But the important thing is he's not getting it all upset that we're playing with this new gait. I mean, obviously he's been cantered under other riders. I'm probably the biggest person he's had a canter under, and I'm a bit of a challenge, but you see he's dealing with it very nicely. Now he's like, okay, we're going to canter again? Nope, we're not. Okay, fine, let's go trot. Okay, he's all set to take off. I said, nope, take it easy, relax. He says, okay. I mean, this was a horse that get upset over anything before, and now you can see he's completely calm and relaxed. Oh, don't fall down. And I think we have another canter. No. Oh, yes. You just couldn't see it. This is what I meant when I said camera work was a little shaky on this. But there, when I stop him, you notice I'm not pulling him to a stop. I raise my hands up just to stay level with his mouth, and he's actually really stopping himself. If anything, I'm maybe giving him a little support so he doesn't fall on his nose, but I'm not physically trying to pull him back to the stop after he falls out of the canter. And that's really important because the better the stop is, this is going to sound a little strange, but the better the stop is, the better the canter will be. And it's very important that when you're asking a green horse to canter, you don't try and make them keep cantering. If they need to stop, just let them stop. And the reason for that is if they figure out they're allowed to stop when they get in trouble or lose their balance, then they'll relax into the canter, and they'll also learn how to just sort of get ready to stop or slow down and adjust their balance and keep going. And that's like a half halt. It's not a real half halt at this stage, but then they'll be able to figure that out. Again, the shoulder in, pretty decent for a few strides. Relaxed, undulating tail. A little bit on lateral work there, and then straighten them out. I like how steady he's become, too. Good, nice little trot there. I think we have another canter coming up. Nope, not quite. Didn't work. Okay, not a problem. Just keep on going, and you notice he's just staying steady as can be. I never punish them when they can't do something or have a problem, so they don't worry about it if they didn't do something or had a problem. And there you saw I actually had quite an actual canter transition and some actual canter. So in 5 minutes, we went from kind of a train wreck to kind of okay. And I suppose in the next 2-3 weeks, we'll do another video, and I suspect you'll see quite a nice canter. Maybe in 2 directions and everything. So that'll probably be it for this week. Hope you enjoyed it.